This is terrifying. I just opened the chat to send the command to make him record, and the
Mhm.
only other thing in the chat is the hyper realistic Knuckles with muscles. If we do a video, we'll put the picture. But actually, I just saw something cool that you would actually be interested in.
What is it?
So there's an article on IGN yesterday. Stardew
Okay.
Valley is turning 10 years old this month.
Wow. I'm
On
fucking
February
old.
26th. Yep. First dropped February 26th, 2016. And we're still playing it.
Well, you're still playing it. I stopped 2 years ago, but
No, but you play every update. I mean, when was the last update?
let me see. Small update, December 20th, 2024. A patch.
Wow. That's longer than I thought, actually.
I imagine he's not going to update it anymore. He's working on Chocolatier.
Yeah, there was something about that as well I saw. He
I would be
said
surprised.
I guess he just said that it's not going to be abandoned and it's going to come out. I guess he's just reiterating that.
Good to know.
You know, it'll come out in about 10 years.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Hey,
he should make sure it's good, you know, but I do have a feeling it's kind of a case of he feels like he can't. Like, he wants it to live up to Stardew in some way. I don't know.
yeah.
It has to be a lot of pressure.
Yeah, for sure. But honestly, he hasn't like hyped it up or anything. He just dropped like some music and like a little demo, little teaser trailers. So I feel like
The trailer looked good too.
yeah. So I feel like he's doing a
Like,
good job at controlling expectations and not like hyping the game up and making it like crazy like it's No Man's Sky or something.
yeah, definitely. I think, and I think when he does drop it, it'll probably just be like a random Tuesday or something. Be like, oh, look at
Yeah.
that. It just popped up on Steam.
No, he'll announce that it's coming out in like a week, like they did with Silk Song.
And I guess they were talking about a TV show for some reason.
Stardew
I don't
Valley
even,
TV show?
or no, this was just, I guess they were speculating why there hasn't been a TV show. I don't know why we
What
need
do you mean?
the farming simulator game to have a TV show. I don't know. I guess it's like, hey, Pikachu has a movie. Why does Stardew not have a movie? I don't know.
Hey, if Iron Lung can get a movie, we need the Stardew Valley 2-hour long, saga.
I feel like it'd be better as a TV show.
Each
Some
season
kind of
is one season.
hey, not a bad idea.
It would be way better as a TV show.
Yeah, and then you could, I mean, you pretty much could just do whatever you want. I mean, obviously you have all the characters already,
Yeah.
but you could do like whatever you want for the storyline and stuff. I mean, you could
Now
probably
that I
just
think about
do
it could
the
work,
story.
honestly. It could work as a show.
Yeah, just have like a dude that is really exhausted with modern day living and the technocracy and all this shit.
The technocracy.
The corporate cube farm life.
Cube Farm?
Yeah, you haven't heard that before?
No.
It's like another way of describing cubicle.
Oh. I thought it was like it's like a pastiche of modern jobs. It's like you work in the cube farm. It's like it's not a real job.
Basically. But you're thinking like actual farming of cubes.
Or metaphorical, like on a spreadsheet or something. You
Certified
know what? You know what I'm talking
cube
about?
farmer. What?
I don't know. I just like imagining that cube farmer becomes a new like epithet or something, like
No.
clanker.
We would only be bringing it to the forefront, I guess, of people's attention. It's already a thing.
Oh, I haven't heard it, but I'm glad that I'm glad that you know it and that you've introduced it to me.
Well, what should we talk about? I feel like I don't know what this is going to become, but
All right, boot up Binding of Isaac. Come on.
no, no.
Ah, okay.
That didn't go well for us.
Listen, I was having a blast despite the input delay.
Yeah, they need I don't know why it's so bad.
It is really funny that it's delayed on both ends.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was possible.
So
Giving
I
me
don't know. Yeah. I
the
don't know
Google
what's going
Play
on.
experience.
I guess both of us will be equally as handicapped.
Yeah.
Maybe it's on purpose to make the game more difficult.
I like to have a little bit, just a little bit of faith in Edmund McMillan. I
What
don't
makes
think
you
he
think?
I don't think he'd do that.
I don't know.
I trust he generally has good design principles.
We'll see. I am curious to see like what the changes are. Like, is it balanced at all? Were we doing the same amount of damage as we normally do? It kind of felt like it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can I think it's like a setting now, so you have to like enable it, but you can see your stats in the game.
Yeah.
And my stats were the same.
So what else have you been playing?
Uh just Cairn. Just
Oh yeah,
Cairn.
yeah.
However you say that.
I've been seeing more about that since I looked it up yesterday.
It's pretty
It,
fun. I will admit, my last play session ended with me trying to like shimmy along the side of a cliff. And the game flung me into the void, like at hyper speed when I tried to hook onto a baton. So that, you know,
incredible. So a little
there's some rough edges,
little
but
quirk. I mean,
yeah.
it's a feature, really.
Okay, buddy. No, but it's
Yeah.
fun. I still think I prefer White Knuckle as my goat clamming game.
Yeah, but they're very different, right? Like
They
from what
are.
I've seen, White
Yeah.
Knuckle is very fast paced.
Yeah, it's a race for sure. But
Yeah.
there are a lot of similarities. Like you control both hands like at the same time, and you have to like manage stuff in your backpack like as if they were physical items. It's not just
Okay.
like a grid of stuff.
Oh yeah,
And you
I've seen it. It's like they have physics and stuff
yeah.
like flop around.
Um and you need to like drill in pitons and stuff. I guess that's just climbing climbing culture in general.
I
Also, I've
don't
also been
know.
getting recommended like dozens and dozens of rock climbing videos. So I feel like I don't know what's going on in society.
A bit of free solo recommendations.
Yeah.
That dude just climbed a freaking skyscraper.
Yeah, did you also watch that video?
Uh, I've seen clips of the like him doing it.
I watched like a little video essay about the like the French guy that climbed buildings professionally.
All right, I think we're talking about Two
Okay,
completely
we were talking
different
about
things.
different people. Okay, well, there's a French guy who's like old and he fucking has broken both of his wrists, but he still climbs skyscrapers for fun.
Did he break both of his wrists climbing skyscrapers?
What do you think?
I don't know. I would think if he did
Yeah,
that, he'd probably be
no,
dead.
no. He started just climbing even more.
He's
He
like, I
did an
love that.
interview on like a late show or something, and he showed that he like the mobility in his wrists is like completely cooked, but he's still fucking. He climbed more after getting his wrist broken.
Wow, I need to look this up. No, I was talking about the dude that just on Netflix climbed some insanely tall skyscraper or something.
I do not know about this, but I don't have a Netflix subscription,
It's
so
like
that might
Alex
explain it.
Honnold. Honnold? I don't know
Oh,
how to
that
say his
guy's like
last
a
name.
famous climber, I think. I didn't know
Yeah.
that he climbed buildings.
The Taipei 101.
Mm, a classic. It's the one that's shaped like a bunch of Chinese food boxes or
Ah,
something
so
side to side.
you know of it.
I know the building. I didn't know that someone climbed it.
Yeah, so I'm actually watching a time lapse of him climbing it right now. It's kind of crazy.
Does it look goofy?
It does look goofy. You could see him stop at multiple floors and wave to the people inside.
That's sick.
It's,
And the
yeah,
other guy I was
that's
talking
crazy.
about, when he climbed a building one time, the police like he always got arrested when he did it because it's illegal or whatever. But one time the police were just there and they were like, "You fucking get down, come through this window. You can't be up there." And he just like he just kept climbing. He was just like, "No, I'm just
Oh
gonna keep
man, he
going."
climbed to like the tippity top of it. I thought he would stop at like the lookout area, but no, he climbed all the way up. That's crazy. There's just a picture of him standing at the top of the antenna or whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
That probably is an antenna.
Two climbing games in a single month is kind of crazy.
I think it's just that's where the industry is going. You know, like we got Peak 2.
Yeah, peak. Yeah.
I think we're just seeing a shift. The first person shooter is dead. Long live
Yeah.
the climbing sim.
I would agree. I don't know. I really don't have any interest in playing shooters lately.
I mean, oh, hot. But oh shit.
No, no, no. You chew your food.
That's pretty good. Um, I don't. I wish there was a first-person shooter I could play that I felt like I could really sink my teeth into, and like Apex and Titanfall kind of provided that for me. But I don't know. I just hate battle royales, and
Yeah,
Titanfall has too small of a player base.
I think the battle royale has kind of been beat to death at this point.
And can I say it? Good riddance.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I agree. They were fun at times, but it definitely it felt like a result of this like uh brain rot, low attention span culture. Maybe I'm just thinking of Fortnite specifically, but
I
it
don't necessarily know if I'd call it like a symptom of some like greater social ill. I just feel like it was kind of like it was really easy to look at the most hype moments of a battle royale game and then be like, "Oh shit. Like this is the next new thing. It's so cool. Like when you win, it feels so good because you overcame like such great odds." But that
yeah, like
overlooks the reality that 90% of the games are just you getting domed from some guy you never saw halfway
yes,
across the map.
and we know about that.
Oh, do we know about that?
We know plenty. Actually, I feel like all however many hours of Apex that we have, I don't even know we maybe won like a handful of times. It's kind of sad.
I think we genuinely won the battle royale maybe once.
Yeah, and it was probably like when we first started playing, when the skill-based matchmaking was just awful. Like it had no concept of our level at all.
Like a
And we
year
had to
ago,
get
I
matched
saw
up against just total just scrubs.
yeah, about a year ago, I saw a video, and it could be complete fucking disinformation, but it said that like someone reverse engineered how the matchmaking of Apex works, and it deduced that like it genuinely tries to find a team carry. It doesn't like analyze a bunch of people of the same skill level and put them together. It analyzes a bunch of people that suck dick and then one guy who's cracked, and it puts that team together.
Wow. That's
Which
interesting.
I don't know if that's true, but it did kind of it validated my preconceived biases, so I'm gonna run with it.
I mean, that is how it felt a lot of the time. It'd be like, damn, how did we get matched up with this guy? He's insane.
Yeah,
We were never the carry.
who would never the carry? Sometimes I'm the carry in Titanfall. That's the only game I've ever been good enough to carry in.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful feeling,
And what a great game.
dude. You should have seen me when I was watching the Game Awards. You know about High Guard?
I have seen a little bit of that. It seems like a matchup of or mashup, I guess, of all these different genres.
Yeah. Well, I haven't played it, but um, it was introduced at the Game Awards at like a very special spot in the show, right?
Yeah.
And the way old Jeff, introduced it, he said like something from the developers of like Titanfall 2, because it's made of some of the previous people who worked on Titanfall 2, I guess. And I mean, I'll be honest, you know, it was not my proudest moment. I was soy facing. I was going nuts, right? I was losing my mind. And then it revealed that it was just like a hero shooter with like where you like mine crystals, and I was like, oh no. Like maybe
Hey,
it could
it's
still be good. I don't know.
from the creators of Titanfall 2. It's Apex Legends 2.
Not even like that. Not even that good.
Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I don't know. I think we've been waiting for a while for Titanfall 3, and I'm not sure it'll ever happen.
I feel like with all the hype around Titanfall 3, if they made one now, it could like sell. It could go crazy.
Oh,
You know?
100%. Yeah. I think they could overhype it to a point of like, yeah, it would do well no matter what.
One day. Or no
I mean,
days.
I
I don't
think
know.
that's what happened with Titanfall 2 because I remember it was like I feel like a big deal when it was coming out. And then it was like sandwiched between other stuff or something or
That's the story, yeah. EA put it in between, what was it, like Battlefield and like a Halo game?
yeah,
And
it
people
had to have
people
been like
wanting a
two other
shooter.
shooters. Yeah.
Yeah, people wanting a shooter in that like day and age. They had to choose between some wacky shit where you play in a mech that you've never heard of before, or like two recognizable like big name franchises, right? And so
Yeah,
just kind of
that's very true. Because I guess the only notoriety that Titanfall really had at that time was like, oh, that's the game that was like wasn't it like a console launch kind of thing? The first
I don't
one?
remember what Titanfall 1 was like. I've never played it. I really should, but fucking no one's gonna play that with me.
Because it was an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
But then I don't know if the second one was on launch or if it was always open to all platforms, but I had it on PlayStation.
Okay, well I guess it didn't stay that way for long. If it was,
No, they probably
it sucks.
had to port it over to other consoles.
Because it was failing.
Yeah, I would imagine. If that was the case, I don't know if the second one was Xbox exclusive initially or not, but yeah,
The
what a
second
great
one, you mean
game.
Titanfall 2?
Yeah, yeah,
I don't think that was ever an exclusive, but I guess I could be wrong.
yeah. I never played the first one.
Yeah, well, I've heard that you're not missing much. It has
Hey,
some cool things.
I'm sure now we would go back and be like, this game is amazing.
Yeah, something like that. I do miss that. I know in Titanfall 1, when you board your mech, or sorry, when you board your Titan, it's in first person perspective, which I think is really cool. They made it third person in Titanfall 2, and I kind of miss.
Did they?
Yeah,
I'm trying to. Oh, what it like when you initiate the action, it will like go third person or something, and then.
yeah, when you board the Titan.
Oh, okay, yeah. In my brain, I'm just imagining it being first person, but maybe I'm thinking of like it does like the little boot up sequence where the panels like light up,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all around you. But yeah, I think yeah. Well,
Never mind. This chicken's pretty good.
those Tyson chicken nuggets, they're
Yep.
hitting. Well, you've been playing climbing games. I've decided that this is the year I'm gonna actually play the games that I've bought.
Okay.
I've set a ground rule. I'm not buying any. I need to play the ones that I have.
What's in your backlog? Tell me
Well,
about it.
like so the other day I started playing Oblivion again.
Okay.
I had started it when the remaster came out and then just like I don't know, put it down for whatever. We were playing multiplayer at the time or something. I don't know, but
Mm-hmm.
a tale as old as time, right? But
Yep.
so I just never beat it, and I never played the original. So I'm like, I should go back and play this. And then like Alex and I started playing Baldur's Gate the other week, so I've been playing through that a little with her.
Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Which that's been fun. I think playing by myself, it was a little. It could drag a little bit.
I
Just
want to play that game one day.
all the dialogue and everything.
Is it dialogue heavy?
Oh, very, yeah. Like you make all the choices in the dialogue and then just the combat, it takes a while in general just because you're doing your turns for each character in your party, which is like 4. And then
Yeah.
also you have to go through all the enemy turns. And so it's a thinking game, you have to determine what you want to do and that kind of stuff. So
When I look at the combat in that, it reminds me of XCOM, and I kind of
yeah.
I kind of get what you're talking about. Every mission in XCOM, it feels like you're strapping in for like an hour long slog, and even though it's like fun, kind of, you just like when it's over, you just want to like lay down.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, I'll give them credit. They wanted to make a D&D game and it feels like D&D. Like Alex and I used to play D&D with her dad and literally we'd get into a battle and it would take us an hour to 2 hours and we'd be like, "What the hell just happened? We just finished this battle and it's been like 2 hours. What did we even do?" Like
That's crazy. Is that any battle? Like even against like
no,
some
no. That would
skeletons?
be like that would be a big one, but
Okay.
and because we only had 2 people and he was the dungeon master, um, we would we each had multiple characters in our that we controlled.
That's
So
interesting.
just to like beef up the party. So I had 4 and she had 4.
Okay, that's
So
crazy.
yeah, no, it was a lot. It was a lot, but it was fun. But I'm saying like it feels when I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3, I'm like, yeah, this feels like I'm playing D&D.
Well, I guess they succeeded then.
But yeah, it's a lot more fun, I think, for me to play with her, because we can, make decisions together, and She, of course, had a lot of fun creating our character.
Exactly. What kind of character did you make?
We did a druid. She's a half elf druid. So,
How about you?
well, we only did one character. She was like,
You were
she
like
was like,
controlling the same character.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. I don't know how
So,
co-op works in
well,
Baldur's Gate.
you can do couch co-op, but I made that offer to her, and she was like, just looking at this, I can tell I'm gonna get overwhelmed. So I'd rather just you play and press all the buttons, and I'll just watch and tell you what I want to happen.
That was really funny.
I'm like, that's fine. We're still playing together, so
Perfect relationship.
exactly. But yeah, that's been good. Oblivion's been really good. I mean, that's a classic game, and I've never really gotten to experience it, so that's been fun to play. But yeah, I just want to go back and play all these games that I have. I have so many of these games that are like considered to be classics or, award-winning games, So,
Yeah. No, I feel you too. I have a queue lined up, and I've got some classic games, and I've got Outer Wilds, I've got the Half-Life games, I got BioShock 2,
yeah,
which I'm playing through right
dude.
now. That's the game that's ahead of the pack. I'm playing
Okay,
now.
so it's BioShock 2 or you're saying BioShock as well?
No, it's BioShock 2. I already played BioShock 1 like a year and a half ago, and so now I'm playing BioShock 2.
Great games.
Honestly, I don't like them that much.
I will say I think I don't know how well they've aged,
Mm.
but back in high school playing those, yeah, those were great games.
They're kind of fun. I like the story and the world building, even if it maybe relies on just like random audio logs strewn about a little too much for his world building. I still like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I think
Very
that's where it really
immersive.
shines is that, this atmosphere it creates with the time period, but also, this underwater city. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's a very like even though it's completely made up and impossible, it feels like a real place with all the touches they put in and the way they laid it out and all that.
Yeah, no, you'll have to tell me what you think about the end.
Is the end of Bioshock 2 kind of crazy?
You'll you'll know when you get
Okay,
there.
shit.
No, but have you played Infinite already?
So I played Infinite, and then right when it got to time travel, I was like, "Fuck this!" I stopped playing.
Yeah, I hear you. It definitely out of the three, I think people would say that Infinite is. I think most people would say that Infinite is their least favorite. But I will say, in terms of gameplay, I thought Infinite was really good. I actually really liked like
The
it
grappling hook and
felt
stuff.
yeah, the sky hook and the gameplay in general felt a little faster paced to me than the other ones. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I think from what I remember, it's been a while. The gameplay of Infinite um was definitely more fast paced and like uh snappy, and I think it all just like flowed better together. But the story was just like I could not. I had lost track of what was going on so fast when they started introducing like you instantly get lost in like a second parallel dimension, and I for some reason that completely killed my motivation to keep playing it.
Yeah,
And I was so invested at the start. I was like, okay, weird, fucked up, mysterious society that's like built on racism. Everyone wants to kill me. Like this is fucking freaky. I'm
yeah,
breaking into a
yeah,
big tower.
yeah, and it had like that religious like undertone too. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah,
had all
exactly.
yeah. It was very the setup was really good, but I agree the
And I
time
love the
travel
level
part of
design.
it really just gets thrown in there. It felt like, you know,
And I've looked at some reviews and critiques of the game, and that's like the consensus among everyone. Is it was like you had something good here. Why the fuck did you make a random girl that can teleport you into some parallel dimension.
Yeah, and to me, it almost felt like they were maybe they created this game, right? Or this concept for the game, and they were like, "Oh man, this is awesome, but how does this fit into the same world that the other one does?" And
Yeah.
they were like they couldn't figure out how to make it work, so they were like, "Well, let's just make it a different dimension."
Is that what it is? It is like the original, like when you as, you know, John Bioshock, when you go on that elevator and you end up in, what's it called?
Rapture
That's the first few games.
or Columbia.
Columbia, yeah. When you end up in Columbia, is that in that moment, are you still in the same world as the one with Andrew Ryan and Rapture?
I don't think so.
Okay, see, I thought that was the case, and you only went
No.
into like an alternate dimension.
No,
Um,
because I think it's supposed to be a parallel to the other one in the sense that because you start out and you go into the lighthouse just like the other one, and you get
yeah.
into the elevator just like the other one. But this time, instead of going down, you go up. So it's like a totally different.
It's completely
eh,
different.
Yeah, it is. I'm almost positive. I don't think it's just time travel.
See, I was thinking because once again, it's been a while since I played Infinite, and I never beat it. But I was kind of like waiting for the other shoe to drop and like get some get some intel while playing Bioshock 1 and 2 about like, you know, someone's gonna name drop Columbia, and I'm gonna go, oh shit. But
No,
that's
yeah,
that. I guess that's not gonna happen.
it doesn't happen. But there is a DLC for Infinite that you go to Rapture.
How does that work?
I don't know. You got a chick that can travel dimensions, so I guess there's your answer.
But who's still going to Rapture, man? It's just like a pile of scrap at that point. I
Yeah,
guess
I
so.
didn't play it, so I don't know. I don't know what happens in it. I think Alex played it. Um, yeah, I don't know. That one's. I know they're making a movie.
Really? Oh my gosh, Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea. You were not fucking lying. So
Yeah,
wait, they're making a movie?
yeah. They're. I'm pretty sure Netflix picked it up. A Bioshock movie or TV show or something.
Honestly, I feel like that has like the rare honor of being a chance where um like the show, the adaptation can surpass the game. Because I really don't think the games are all that special. And I feel like you can do more if it's not like burdened by kind of the clunky gameplay of the first two.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I will say, like I said earlier, I think that I'm not sure how well they've aged,
Hmm.
but I think they are so renowned just for at the time and the way they built the story and the world and everything. It was a very unique experience.
No, I'm sure. I can definitely see how like when did Bioshock 1 come out? Let me see.
Probably like
Bioshock.
2008.
Where's the store page? 2007. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see how like if this drops in 2007, you're like, you think it's the greatest game of all time because it probably was back then or
yeah.
something like it. But yeah, I don't know. Nowadays, it just kind of it's just really unrefined and unpolished. I feel like
Oh yeah.
every element of it.
No, I definitely hear you. What's funny is, so I didn't play through them until high school.
Hmm.
Uh, but I'd actually gotten the game when it first came out on PlayStation 3 back in like 2007, I guess, or 2008, whenever it was, because my parents used to take me to GameStop and I saw this used copy of BioShock and I just saw the Big Daddy on the front and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that looks so cool." Anyways, I got home and put it in the PlayStation and I was like 7 or 8 years old, like it was terrifying to me. I couldn't play it. Like it was
That's
so scary.
that is really cute.
And then of
No,
course, in
I
high school,
understand
I'm
that.
like, I don't know how I was so scared of this, but
Like you were just scared of like the weirdest things as a child. Like you'll see something that nowadays you'll think is just completely innocuous, but it just like for some reason it seems so like foreboding as a kid.
Yeah.
Kind of fascinating.
No, for sure.
But yeah, I
I
did
guess
not
while
know
we're
about BioShock as a kid at all.
yeah, no,
I was not
I
that
mean,
tapped in.
and that was like and of course we went back and traded it in or whatever for something else, something stupid. But
Mm.
um and I didn't remember that until high school when I went back to play them. I was like, "Oh yeah, I played this before."
Mhm.
But I guess now would be a good time to transition to Iron Lung maybe, with the gosh, my voice cracked. That was terrible.
Bring it back, editor,
I
cut that out.
now would be a good time to transition to did it cut out again?
It cut out.
Iron Lung.
Iron Lung.
On the topic
Either
of
or.
horror and movies and video game movies.
Mhm.
What'd you think?
Of Iron Lung?
Yeah, we both saw it. What'd you think?
I liked it quite a lot. I'd give it like 7.5 or 8.
Yeah, I would honestly give it the same. And I think we had two completely different experiences just because you played the game and I didn't.
When I watched it in the theater, my sister was like, I feel like I don't know what's going on because I haven't played the game. And I'm like, listen, half this shit is not in the game.
Yeah.
I cannot stress enough how much the game is literally just 2 boxes of text and then instructions on how to pilot a submarine. Like, a
Well,
lot of that shit was just was all Markiplier.
that's good to know, I guess. But well, then in that case, then I definitely think he did a good job with what he had.
Yeah.
I will say I went to read the game store page after watching the movie, and I'm like, wow, the description of the game on Steam explains way more than what the movie explained.
Really? Hold on, let me see.
Because the movie would just name drop something like the Quiet Rapture is what they called it,
Yeah, the Quiet Rapture.
and then I feel like I got no more explanation than that. But I mean, maybe I did. I'll be honest. The audio at times it was so hard to hear over.
No, yeah, I agree. I wish I had, like, subtitles for it. Sometimes it was hard to tell what was being said. I get what you mean. It kinda there's quite a lot on the store page that explains it.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I mean, other than that, I thought the movie was. I mean, the atmosphere was incredible. I thought the cinematography was really good for considering it's literally filmed inside of a small room the
Yeah.
entire time.
I really
Um,
I like movies that have some kind of, like, weird restriction to them. Like, this is very different, but I really always love how, uh, there's no dialogue in the first half of Wall-E. Like, that's a weird restriction to have for a movie, but I love it because it makes it have, like, a unique, feeling.
yeah,
This
exactly.
sound the
Because
same thing, all one room.
and it kind of is like a expectation thing as well. Like you go into the movie knowing that okay, it's gonna be just a submarine or whatever. So
Yeah,
then you're really surprised when you know they're able to do so much with it.
yeah. Yeah,
I
I
thought
like
his
that.
acting was really good.
Yeah, yeah, I'll agree. I was scared because I had never seen Markiplier act. I was scared
Me
it was gonna
neither.
be kinda cringe, but I felt like it was good and convincing. I liked
I'll
it.
say I think he started a little slow. Like he was kind of monologuing a little at the and I was like,
Was he
I don't
mono I
know.
don't know about that.
Like he just like some drawn out sentences and stuff, but I was
Okay.
like, okay, he sounds a little
Sounds a little like Markiplier.
yeah, but then like once you got into like the intense moments, I was like, oh yeah, this is where he really he really shines as an actor. Like he's good at this.
Yeah.
Um, I don't want to. I don't know. I guess we could spoil it.
We can spoil it, sure.
uh, at the ending when the big monster reveal happens and it ends up biting into the submarine.
Yeah.
I was so confused because the camera got so shaky. Did you have that same experience? Like, were you like, "What is happening?"
With a shot that's like under all the blood when you watch the monster eat it,
Um,
or like just before that, you mean?
like just before that, when it's all like ramping up, and you actually, I think the tooth comes through the ship, and he like is beating the crap out of it with a pipe or something.
I did not. Okay, I guess maybe there
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
I did not notice that at all.
You
And
probably weren't able to
I knew
tell.
what was coming because I had played the game. I knew exactly how it was going to end. But even I did not notice a tooth. I didn't realize he was beating the monster or anything like that.
Yeah, I think I mean, that's how I understood it when everything was like going to hell. I'm pretty sure he like broke it in half.
Wow.
But
Yeah, I guess
my
I did not
point in all
realize
that was saying
that.
that, yeah, it was the camera got super shaky.
One thing I'll say this: some of the decisions in the game weren't carried over to the movie, and I think it's a shame because some of those decisions were really good. And the main one I think of is the monster. So have you seen like gameplay of Iron Lung?
I've
Like,
seen,
have you
I
seen the
think
ending
that
of it in the game?
I've never seen the ending, no.
Okay, well I'll spoil it here because
Well, I
it's
mean,
basically the
I'm
movie.
assuming I'm assuming it's similar to the movie.
Yeah, it's the same pieces, but the way the game does it is amazing. So Iron Lung is a horror game, but it has no jump scares. Like sometimes Steam will like pop out, but that's just you like getting nervous because it's like not loud or like it doesn't freak you out.
Yeah.
The only jump scare is right at the very end, right before the game ends. So you need to go to all these places, go to all the places on your map, you need to take pictures of them, and all the while your ship is falling apart, you're losing oxygen, you're up to your ankles in blood. And then when you get to the very last one, you're sitting there and you're so dialed in on like making sure that you have the coordinates correct and you're in the right place and you're panicking because you're on no oxygen because that's how it's scripted. The oxygen isn't even a real mechanic. It's just scripted to give you anxiety. So you're panicking and you're right there at the very end. You've almost beat the game. And then the game is scripted so that when you turn around in that moment, when you've hit all the conditions to win, when you turn around, it fucking pops out through the back of the submarine and it scares the shit out of you. It's the only jump scare, and I love it so much.
Wait, it bites through the back of the submarine?
It bites through the back of the submarine, and you see like a split second of its face as it screams, and then like it cuts to black.
Wow.
It's insanely cool. I love it. It's the only jump scare I've ever been happy to experience.
Well,
It's so
and
perfectly made. And I kinda don't like that it was just like, it was more drawn out and that you saw it from the outside, the monster, like, eating the ship.
did you? I don't even remember that. You saw the
Yeah, you see it, like, bite down and, like, uh, you know, munch on the submarine.
really?
Yeah. It's
Or
admittedly,
like,
it's
are you
kinda hard
talking
to
about
tell.
because he's taking the pictures of the other submarine getting eaten, right?
I don't know if he was taking pictures of a submarine getting eaten. He took pictures of a destroyed submarine.
Yeah,
It's
and
right at the
then
very end before he dies.
she comes, whoever the lady was that he was talking to, running the thing, comes down to save him or whatever, or meet him, and then he takes a picture when he gets to wherever they're meeting up, and the monster has the other submarine in its jaws.
Okay, see, I didn't realize that either, damn.
Is that well? Maybe that's what you're thinking of.
There's no way that's what I'm thinking of because, you play as Simon. He's not given that name in the game, but you play as Simon in the game. Um, and the same monster, the same looking monster, kills you in both.
Okay.
Uh, so it's just a different way of shooting it. But I did not realize that the thing they sent down to retrieve Simon also got eaten. I guess
Yeah.
I just fully missed that.
And do you see in the game, do you see, like, a picture of the monster before it actually happens?
Um, you cannot take a picture of it and like see it on your UI. No, but at one point in the game, you take a picture and then you see like its fucking eyeball staring directly at you,
Oh, I see.
and that's like a scripted moment. That's like in the middle of the game. Um, there actually might be a way that you can see it before that, in like some dank crevice of the game.
Yeah.
Um, but I forget. But no,
Well
it's supposed to just pop out and kill you.
one thing I thought was really cool as someone who didn't play the game and was just watching the movie, and I thought they revealed it way too early. I think it would have been cool to, like, draw this out.
Hmm.
But when he's taking the pictures originally, and then they pull him up for the first time after, whatever happens, he gets flung around by the monster and is freaking
Yeah.
out or something. And they pull him up, and then he takes the picture of them, and they're like, "What are you doing?" It's an X-ray. And then he
Hmm.
looks at the screen, and they're all skeletons. And then you realize, like, in your mind, you're like, "Oh, shit." Like, he just took a picture of a skeleton down at the bottom of the ocean. Like, was that actually a monster that's alive or
Oh my
something?
gosh, I didn't even think of that either.
And I'm
Dude,
like,
you're
that
good at watching movies. I feel like an idiot. I didn't make that
But
connection. Well, I guess,
no.
in fairness, I didn't make that connection because in the game, you do, photograph skeletons, and they are skeletons. You can take pictures of them over and over again. They won't move, as
Well,
far as
and
I'm aware.
and that's what I'm saying, and as far as I know, I think that first skeleton he took a picture was just a skeleton.
No, that you're definitely right. Wait, it was just a skeleton?
I don't know because, well, did it move? I don't know.
It did move.
A
That he went down,
Actually, yeah, he went back down and it wasn't there, right?
and the lady tried to rationalize it as, like, the seafloor of this moon is, like, very unstable and it's, like, constantly fluctuating. But that
Yeah.
obviously, with what you told me in hindsight, that seems like just, like a bad post hoc explanation to
Yeah,
not
exactly.
accept reality.
But I think, like, that reveal would have been so much better if it because that was, like, only 20 minutes into the movie that they say that.
Yeah.
So, imagine you go through most of the movie and figure out that, "Oh, shit, this thing is an X-ray camera," and all these skeletons that have been moving around and stuff and whatever
Mhm.
are actually the monster following him. Like, that
That
would have
would be
been.
cool.
But then I was really confused because he's taking pictures at the end, like I said, of the actual monster that ends up destroying the submarine,
Mhm.
and you can see its skin and stuff. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah, that's definitely how it works in game. Like, when I said you take a picture of the eye, like, you see the scales of the monster. It's very much not an X-ray in that sense in the game.
yeah, so I was that confused me a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like it's an issue for both the game and the movie, but
I don't they never said it was an X-ray in the game. They
okay.
just,
I guess it
I
would
don't know
make
how they
sense then.
rationalized the fact that you can take pictures when you're in blood. Like, I don't know what technology you'd use to take, like, a relatively clear picture surrounded by blood. I'm guessing they just never thought of it because it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not like it affects
But I do
the
appreciate the attempt to,
reveal.
like, rationalize it in the movie as, like, X-ray.
Yeah.
I think that's admirable, at least.
Yeah, so I was just like, I feel like they could have done more with that. But I thought the movie was really well done.
Yeah.
I
I
think in
definitely had a good
general it
time.
was like for a video game movie. You could tell he was trying to be very faithful to the game. So.
Yeah. But that's the thing, he's also not just, like, sticking with it, like, completely, by the numbers. he added his own stuff too. Like, I'm pretty sure there's nothing in the original game about, um, you having, like, blown up a space station or you being part of, like, a brotherhood,
Yeah,
um,
like some
nothing
religious
like
movement or
that.
something.
Uh, the weird sort of glowing artifact that has, like, a corrupting presence, you remember that in the movie?
Yeah, yeah, they don't really touch on that.
That's a
Uh,
real thing in the game, but it's literally just a glowing spot you can photograph, and it gives you, like, an achievement. It's not like a it doesn't have anything, but he really
okay.
fleshed that out with giving it, like, a personality. It's like a fake woman who's talking to him.
Okay, so
Um,
the woman was the artifact talking to him.
yeah, for sure, or, like, some kind of construct created by or, like, wielding the voice of some dead
Yeah,
person
it's
who
like a
invented the
siren trying to lure
yeah,
him
yeah.
in.
I think I interpreted it as a previous person who went down into the blood ocean and who got lulled in by the thing or like sucked up into it, and now her consciousness is like being it's like corrupted and it's being wielded to try and lure him in,
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
like that.
the world is just so cool and full of these mysteries. Like I really I understand the effect of not not telling too much, like leaving it up to
Yeah.
mystery and stuff, but I just want to know more.
Hey, well, maybe we'll get a new Iron Lung game off the sheer success. I don't think it needs that, but I understand the innate desire to have more of the story fleshed out.
Yeah, no, it was a very effective horror
So
movie.
yeah,
Like it was more it was not horror in the sense of like uh oh my gosh, I'm like covering my eyes, it's so scary or anything, but it was horror in the sense that like it feel like depressed.
yeah,
So, yeah, well done. I liked it. I think he should definitely take another crack at directing
yeah.
if he sees anything else he wants to do. I don't know, maybe another video game.
I feel like he could go really far. Says the guy who has no fucking directing experience or knows anything about movies. Yeah, this kid's got what it takes.
Listen, I'd say for a first try, he did really well, so it'd be right to say so.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. What if you could see him do another video game, what do you think he would do?
It's so stupid. It's so stupid, but I honestly it has such a similar aesthetic to Iron Lung, and it's like low key hype as fuck. I want a white knuckle movie. It's never gonna happen.
Bro, what? Okay, see now I don't even know because I haven't played, but
It's actually so it kind of has that element that Iron Lung has where it's like you kind of get drip fed information about what the world is and what happened and who you are, right?
yeah.
You just find like scattered letters and like graffiti telling you like vaguely what has happened and you kind of have to piece it together. It's incredibly like tense. Like it could be a great uh like thriller movie. There's lots of like you're being chased the whole time. There's lots of anxiety that the game instills in you. I know that it would never happen, but hey, if they can make a movie about a fucking 2-hour game in which you dick around in a submarine with no windows, you can make a good movie about climbing.
No, yeah, I agree. I think that'd be I I think these indie games that have these very mysterious worlds, I think they're the perfect, you know, perfect I don't know. Perfect
They're
games to
good.
build these kinds of
Yeah,
movies off of.
it's fertile ground for a good movie.
Yeah, exactly.
I think so too.
I'm trying to think what game I would like to see.
See, like I want to say that like a bunch of games wouldn't work well for a movie, but then I have to remember I thought this worked excellently, and it's literally you just fucking navigate by coordinates in a like tiny ass room. Like, it's like the on paper, it's like the worst fucking game you could adapt a movie into,
Yeah.
and yet it's somehow fire. So I'm like, "Fuck it," you know what? Maybe you can make a Balatro movie. Why not?
I don't know about that one.
Okay, well, fine, I'll rail it in. Elden Ring.
It's happening. We were talking about that.
I'm excited.
We'll see. I don't know.
You're not excited?
I I'm reserving my judgment.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. These kinds of it feels a lot like a recipe for like a huge hype thing, like something that will be a really big deal when it comes out, and I don't know, that kind of worries me. Like it feels like
It's
something
gonna be
where
too
they
Marvel-y, too
yeah,
disposable.
yeah, like almost like, hey, let's just do this because the game was so successful. Like,
I kinda get that.
do you really need an Elden Ring movie? Like, no.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like Elden Ring is a better, uh, game to make a movie out of than most games, because it's already very, like, cinematic, and it has, like, a lot of intrigue, and there's a lot of, like, elements of the story that you can flesh out. Um,
Yeah.
but I do kinda get what you're saying, where it's kinda like, it works so well as a game, does it really have to be a movie?
I think the only way it works as a movie is if they try to detach it completely from like
The
I
events
would
of the game?
say don't try to do some stupid thing where it's like you die and come back or something or
Oh, that's what you
uh
mean.
like don't tie it to the game mechanics at all, but the world building I would say yes. Like
So
um
that's interesting because I think, um, the From Software games, more so than most other games, the world building and the mechanics are, like, very, very intertwined. So, like, how would you do that? Like, coming back to life again, that's not just a contrivance, you know, in Elden Ring, you are, um, like, a chosen one of the chosen few, uh, decided by this magical force, grace, and that's what allows you to keep coming back. It's
well,
compelling you forwards.
that's very true. Um and now that you're saying it, I definitely I could see it happening, but I think you have to do it a very specific way.
No, I get
Wi
you too. If it's
and
just
I
like
w
you die and you wake up again, and then it's just like
yeah,
it's a 20-minute, goofy montage of him dying to
exactly. Like, I
the
want
Priest
to
Sentinel.
avoid any kind of, like, montage or cheesy moment, or, like,
No farming for runes.
yeah, any, like, video gamification of it, you know? I want it to
Yeah.
feel like if I got an or an Elden Ring movie, I would want it to feel like this epic fantasy, like, story where you if you did it if you follow the game, yeah, have, like, a main character, maybe some, like, not so impressive guy that yeah, he does kind of go on this journey or something.
Mhm.
But I don't know, it's hard to do that and not make it be like, "Oh, look at this training montage of him getting stronger."
Yeah.
I feel like the movie would be much better or it'd be a lot safer if they took the approach of, "Let's just do a spin-off and do, like, a lore thing, like a world building lore kind of thing, totally separate from the game mechanics." I don't know.
I get what you mean. It's kinda like it's hard to map on, like, video game progression to the way a story progresses in a movie or a show without it feeling kinda, like, tacky.
Yeah.
I
But
think it's definitely possible to do. You don't have to show the character, like, leveling up or something goofy like that, it could just be, like, a silent, um, like, he's getting more consistent at dodging, like, the attacks of his enemies and stuff.
yeah, yeah. I
So I
think
think
you
there's
could
ways
do
to
it.
do it. Yeah.
But I also think something like that is maybe better suited for a longer form of media, like a TV show or something. where you can flesh it out over 10 hours versus 2 or whatever.
Honestly, if we were talking about like Dark Souls, I would disagree with you because you could definitely fit in like the whole story of the Chosen Undead into like a 2-hour movie. But Elden
Well,
Ring is long as fuck. It is
yeah,
long as fuck.
no, I agree. Yeah,
And
and
there's
I'm
so
thinking
many
about
side
Elden Ring.
characters. And yeah, maybe a show or like a 2-part movie kind of thing could be more suited.
Yeah, something like that. I definitely. It would be nice to follow a single character. I'm getting a little with like a lot of fantasy things that come out nowadays. It feels very uh
Ensemble.
too on. Yeah, exactly, like the Game of Thrones and this recent Lord of the Rings show they did on Amazon. Um, so many characters to follow, so many
Yeah,
uh stories to. Yeah, I mean, you need a whole freaking diagram to fully understand the stories and how the characters
absolutely.
relate.
Yeah.
Whereas, you look back at a classic fantasy movie like The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings,
Hmm.
like the original Lord of the Rings, you follow a single protagonist through to the very end.
Yeah,
And that's a story of like, yeah, you have like humble beginnings, and then at the end you're throwing the ring into the fiery pits of Mordor or whatever.
yeah,
So I think you could do something like that. I think it would
I
work.
agree. I think if push comes to shove, I would definitely almost always prefer a movie that focuses on like just a very like just one person or a very small group of people, because then you
Yeah.
can spend the whole show like really taking apart those characters and giving them a lot of backstory and personality. Whereas if you have just like 1,000 fucking characters, they all just feel one note because you don't have time to make them. You don't have time to give them more notes. So I definitely get what you're talking about.
Yeah. No. I gosh, what else can we've been talking about a lot of stuff.
This has honestly gone on longer than I thought it would.
I told you it'd be easy. We just talk.
This is a weird. It is weirdly easy, but I feel like next time it's gonna be way harder. I don't know how to. We already talked about. I can't plumb the depths of Bioshock Infinite for another 20 minutes. I don't know what to talk about with it. We're running through
No.
our ammo. We're burning the candle at both ends.
No, I think you'd be surprised because all we're doing is just talking like we normally talk.
Yeah, I guess
It's
you're
not
right.
like when I talk to you from week to week, do we reuse topics?
It kind of it feels like
Well,
it.
yeah, we have like running gags. I don't know.
Yeah, running gags, aka just help, help
Yeah,
me.
I can't get enough.
I can't get enough. Bad way to know.
Um, gosh, what else? This was a big thing for me, and you might be able to somewhat understand this because what I
Hit
like is
me.
that you're not in sports, but there have been a few times throughout our friendship where I've been going through moments of like being super into watching sports, and you're like, okay, yeah, let's. I'll indulge this for a day or so.
Yeah. That was fun listening to you explain the rules of basketball to me.
Yeah, so this is related to basketball because if you remember, we were watching the playoffs a bunch. The Grizzlies were in the playoffs, and we were
Way back
watching
when.
those games. Um, and so one sec, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And so yesterday, the Grizzlies traded Jaren Jackson Jr. So I don't know if you remember who he was, but He's basically been their most consistent all-star level player for the last 8 years, other than
Okay.
Ja. I would say more consistent than Ja just because he's played, but Ja's
Wait,
been hurt a lot of the time.
what did Dracula Flow say? They call me John Morant because I don't play at all. That's not what
Did he? Did they say
it wasn't
that?
John Morant. It was someone else. But
But
he
no,
said
very
that.
very applicable. Very
Yeah.
applicable. No, so that was a big deal. They've kind of decided to just blow up the entire team. So
Who'd they trade him for though?
pretty much just draft picks and young players that haven't really proven themselves. So
So why would they do that then? Are
because we're
they
not
stupid?
good. we're, we're not good at all.
Ah, because
So
they're fucking stupid. I see.
and it's the worst thing as a fan because and they haven't traded Ja yet. I'm fully expecting them to trade Ja on the next day. But it sucks as a fan because before it's like, yeah, we suck, but there's excuses and there's still hope for the season.
Yeah.
Whereas now you're like, oh no, the team sucks and the team is designed to suck.
Oh no.
So yeah, we're in full rebuild mode now, but it's okay. You know what? That means hopefully a minor setback for a major comeback.
Is it common to have
In
like a backup team to root for in case your current team is just like fucking so washed you can't even root for them?
well, I mean, that's what I've been doing for the past however many years. So
Alright, so it is common. I see. Very
no,
interesting.
I think I don't really have a backup team, but there definitely are teams where like they're easy to root for if your team gets knocked out or whatever, which happens every year for me. So
Who's your backup?
for basketball, uh, if the Magic are decent, which is the Orlando team, I
Hmm.
like them. And then after that, if it's not a team I like, I normally root for people that I like to see the good players do good. Like I like to see people break records and
Hmm.
do historic things. So like the last couple of years when the Grizzlies get knocked out, oh, it's cool to see Stephen Curry do well because he's getting older and he's still playing so well. It's cool to see LeBron still break records and do that kind of stuff. So I'll root for them a little.
The goat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So that's mainly what I root for. I like moments.
That's nice. That's nice.
Last year, even though they beat the Grizzlies, it was cool to see the Thunder win a championship after a while of not. So that was cool. But anyways, that's my sports tangent for the day.
I'm more of a Hornets guy personally.
Big
Uh,
big Hornet guy.
yeah, I fuck with the H's. I fuck with the H town. Big Hornet.
Yeah, I please. What city are the Hornets from, Shane?
Burlington.
Burling.
Yeah, something like that, right?
Oh my. Burlington. Yes,
The Burlington. It's not even Honey Hornets in Burlington. It's too cold.
where is Burlington?
Vermont.
Oh my gosh, the Vermont Hornets.
uh, you can see
Yes,
it, right?
my favorite sports team, the Vermont Hornets. The Burlington Hornets. Uh,
Does
incredible.
Vermont
Yeah.
not have a team? We need to fix that.
No.
There's some ballers in Vermont.
Yes. Vermont. Full of ballers.
There are ballers in Vermont. You can't convince me that there's not.
Name one.
Well, we don't know them because they don't have a team. So we need to get them a team so they can get their name out. Also,
They're-
like now, fucking the Grizzlies don't even have. Memphis doesn't have any ballers. So, and they still have a team.
All right. I just looked up any. Oh wait, no. Okay, that's the College of Vermont. Any players from the College of Vermont?
What's the Vermont College basketball team name?
Looks like they're Panthers. Some kind of cat or
Fucking
something.
fucking
Cougars.
Basic. The Lynxes.
Is that what they are?
No, I just made that up.
That sounds like they could be.
Lynxes.
They definitely could be.
The Vermont Tapeworms.
Oh my gosh. Well, any games you're looking forward to?
That are coming out soon, or just like playing in general?
I'd say coming out.
Hold on, let me run through the list.
You have a wish list?
A wish list. Okay. So obviously, listen, goes without saying, Witchbrook is going to be a cultural reset. I think I speak for all of us. We've been waiting. It's been so long.
That is like the next cozy game.
Witchbrook is gonna break. It's going to break Steam. You are not going to be able to view your Steam achievements for the next 48 hours when that drops. Also, Slay the Spire 2.
Is that coming out? Is that a thing?
It's coming out in March, according to fucking Steam. And yes, it's a real thing. They announced it like 2 years ago.
I had no clue. Subnautica 2.
That already is out. Well, they're making a Subnautica 2 under that name. Oh, the fuck they are!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! When the fuck did they announce this? Okay, new game that I'm hyped for, Subnautica 2.
So that's gotta be your most anticipated now. It says this year.
It does say this year. I don't know. Listen, Witchbrook is gonna kill me. So
Wow, the graphics look really good.
look at the graphics.
Popular wish list.
Co-op?
I'm just looking at that right now.
It is co-op, dude. We doing co-op Subnautica 2?
Hey, perchance.
Lock in.
Arc 2. That's interesting.
How do you see upcoming games? Oh, there it is. I just answered that fucking quickly.
I guess the next big thing is probably the new Resident Evil game. It's like the biggest thing coming out.
Yeah, well, I sleep.
Me.
Yeah, oh, shoot.
Nah. My most anticipated game probably the Steam Machine.
I don't think that counts.
No, you're right.
Most hyped console.
Yeah, I think even though I've said that I won't buy any games, hyped game. Gosh, that's a tough one. And to be honest, I haven't stayed in the loop of like what's coming out. So
Really, I have not either. I didn't know they were making Subnautica 2. In parentheses, it's actually Subnautica 3.
yeah, I guess. Yeah. I saw Sub Zero was free on PlayStation this month.
You should get it. It's not as good as Subnautica, but it's not bad. People have you convinced that it's like fucking schlock. It's pretty cool. It just makes a lot of mistakes that the first didn't.
I see.
It's still worth your time. I did not sell it well. Well, holy shit.
Yeah, you didn't, but yeah, I believe you.
Well, I'm sure Subnautica 2 will be pure gas.
Um, that new marathon game looks interesting. I mean, the aesthetic,
Does it?
the aesthetic looked interesting. I don't know if I'm really that hyped about another extraction shooter. That's kind of the new battle royale at this point.
Yeah.
I think everyone is, especially with Arc Raiders, everyone's gonna be hopping on that. So
Yeah, you cannot pay me to play Arc Raiders, bro. I don't get what makes it special.
I
Maybe
mean,
that's
I
like
think it looks
my-
fun, but I think you also need friends to play with.
I guess so, but that's
And
kind of
Lord,
like
Lord
that's
knows,
the,
Lord knows we struggle in that department. So.
the staple, the number one thing you don't want to hear if you ask your friend if a game is good. It's fun with friends. Oh, okay. So it's pure ass. Good to know.
No, actually, I was talking to Mason about it, and he said that he's been having a great time playing solo. So I don't know, maybe Arc Raiders or something to try. Maybe we'll pick it up on sale and try it out.
Or maybe we won't, and we'll just play.
Maybe we'll just wait for Subnautica 2. Game of the year, Subnautica 2.
Game of the year,
Locking it in right
Subnautica
now.
2. Unless the fucking cowards at Chucklefish drop Witchbrook early. It's gonna be a heated battle.
Cowards at Chuckle Nuts.
Chuckle Nuts and Concerned Vape. Get your fucking act together.
My coffee is wearing off, and I'm tired.
All right, good place to end it.
I think I think it's a good spot to end it. We hit a lot of topics here.
Beautiful.
So, if anyone actually made it to the end, or if this actually becomes anything, no, I think if anyone has actually made it this far, I just have to ask why. What are you doing?
They got it up on the second monitor. They're playing White Knuckle.
Yeah, exactly. They're not even processing this. Yeah, the only people that are gonna make it this far are you and me editing it.
Yeah. Yeah. It was autoplay. Someone fell asleep.
Craig is the only one listening.